girls are a perfect 10 out of 10s. Like, we all know at least one. Guys don't talk to them.
I wanted to stitch this video, and I have talked about this before. I mostly got attacked in the comments section, unlike this creator, because I guess you guys have to hear something from a man to determine it true, but I digress. Yep, I said it. Anyway, personally, I think this is the case because ego. Guys love a challenge, they love to chase after something, but they don't like a challenge in the exchange of their ego or an ego burn, ego bruise, whatever. If they feel like they can't attain that thing that they're chasing, the thing that they're fighting for, them not getting it, that rejection will hurt them. They don't go after like the super intimidating, beautiful, like bombshell girl unless their ego gives them some reason to believe that they can attain that girl. But any seemingly normal guy most likely is not going to go after that girl because he feels like there's too much competition, her rejection is going to hurt, she has a boyfriend, she's intimidating, she's going to say no, like so many things. So they go for the woman that in their mind is easier attainable because it won't hurt their ego.
First of all, Queen, I need to point something out that will trigger the bulk of my female viewers. The majority of women tend to overrate themselves on the 1 through 10 scale. On top of that, the mythical 10 doesn't really exist. 10 is a perfect score, meaning 0 room to improve. On a 1 through 10 scale, men and women thrive to get as close to a mythical 10 as possible. Ladies, your looks are rated by men. It's good you have confidence, but just because you feel like you're a 10 doesn't make it true. Kind of like when you feel like $1 million, but you still can't deposit yourself as even 2 cents at the bank. Yeah, like that. And as for the Queen in this video's reasons she believes most men don't go for the 10s, she kept missing the mark. Bruised ego, that will be a woman when she gets rejected. Women can't handle rejection as well as men because men are used to it. Sorry there, Queen, but fear of rejection doesn't come close to being the top reason. Ladies, let me simplify this for you. Men are hunters. The rule of thumb to catching your game is hunt what you are willing to spend your energy on catching. Keep in mind, what pushes men to hunt in the dating game is thirst. And as the saying goes,
sooner or later, the thirst always wins.
if a hunter needs to hunt soon, he goes for an easier game. If he has time and energy for a bigger drink, he goes for the bigger catch. Her explanation of ego, burn, hurtful rejection, super intimidating. That can be easily applied to an average woman's fear of initiating an approach to a man she likes. Nah, fam. Men get what they can get, and if his pipes are backed up, he will easily track down a solid 5 on a slow Tuesday than a snobby 9 on a Thursday. Another reason she didn't mention is a lot of times men don't go for a super attractive woman because they don't want to deal with her BS. Some of you ladies can call it setting up your personal boundaries. Some men will call it a minefield they don't care to cross. Moving on.
Men are just so intimidated by me, and it turns out there actually might be some truth to
this is a hill I will die on. But we need to stop telling women that the reason that men don't approach them is because women are so intimidating. Because let me tell you something. Men are just insecure. But using that language makes it sound like women are just being too much. Like your accomplishments, your shine, your beauty is just too much. And you are your own downfall, which is why you're single. It has nothing to do with the fact that men are insecure or underqualified, underskilled, and underpaid to feel like they can pursue you. It has everything to do with you being too much. Yeah, don't make it a me problem, babes.
Ladies, let me fill you in on a little secret. The only men who are going to say to you, men are intimidated by you, are the weak beta imps in your friend zone who think this phrase will get you to sleep with them. Or some other beta cuckle-doodle-doo imp who is trying his best to massage your ego. Or a guy who doesn't want to be with you and said that to let you down easily. Fam, think about this logically. What is it about the 5 pounds of makeup, hair extensions, factory installed fun bags, and taco that intimidates men you are attracted to? It's uploading bullcrap like this into your neocortex that keeps you ladies from obtaining that 2-carat diamond wedding ring with the matching wedding dress. Ladies, the definition of intimidate is frighten or overawe someone, especially in order to make them do what one wants. By that definition alone, those boss babes would already have the men they intimidate wifing them up. I'm genuinely curious. What do you women think makes you intimidating? Oh, my female viewers just screamed a few reasons. My career! here. Oh, snap, fam. She's a corporate manager. Men fear them like crocodiles in the wild. No, wait. She's a head nurse. The terror men feel when they find that out. They can't handle me. No, fam. They don't want to handle you. Avoiding a headache is a smart move, not a cowardly one. I am too much for them. That would mean you are too full of yourself there, and men will just say, take it up with your cats. Moving on.
Ladies, if you listen to any message today, listen to this one. Never settle for less than what you deserve. I'm going to give you a prime example. I used to settle for the most dusty, crusty men, and my boyfriend now, we live together, okay? I just had a delivery truck drop off this beautiful bouquet with a note that says, thank you for being my person and thank you for being a bad. You are undoubtedly the best part of me. I love you forever and always, Nick. Now let me tell you something. He could have easily just brought flowers home, but because he knows me so well, as soon as that man gets off work, I'm checking his location like, is he almost here? Should I start dinner? Do I need to be ready for when he gets here so we can go do whatever we need to do? He already knows better. So he had flowers literally delivered to the house when he's going to be home in, quite honestly, 20 minutes because he wanted to surprise me because he knows that flowers and being spontaneous makes me happy. Please stop settling for the bare minimum because you deserve better, babe.
Fam, I can't believe I keep asking the same question over and over because I have yet to meet a woman that can give an appropriate answer. How exactly do you, as a woman, deserve anything you want from a man just for existing? I'm not even going to stop there, fam. Ladies, what exactly is this mystical minimum you keep referring to? We are almost at the point where we're going to implement a sort of void for vagueness doctrine to demand you ladies to state explicitly what the for unlawful carnal knowledge you want. Another question is, if you are not the one paying the bills or fixing anything, how do you know he isn't settling for you? As to the queen in this video gloating about getting flower delivery, I am confident when I say she could have strictly enforced it on him as a mandate to get her flowers. Now, fam, I admit I could be 100% wrong on that one, but with the accompanying note that says, thank you for being my person, that does not sound like something a man would come up with. I'm just saying this especially sounds like something that originates from the pink-haired mob mafia. I heard a story about another guy who writes similar notes to his wife, and his wife's boyfriend completely approves of it. To all the queens out there listening to my ignorance right about now, if you are thinking that there is nothing wrong with getting a woman flowers to make her feel special, I ask, what do you do for your man to make him feel special? Oh, let me guess. I cook, I clean, I tell him how special he makes me feel. In other words, you do basic everyday things, and he needs to accept that as more than your minimum while you keep raising the bar on him so you could justify eventually leaving him. Dang, son, that blow was right in the feels. Let me put it this way, ladies. When was the last time you planned and paid for a date to do things your man likes to do? If it takes you more than 5 seconds to think about it, you just prove my point. Oh, I just heard my female viewer scream. It's not like that. It's different. How exactly is it different? No need to answer that. There's an easy fix. Don't buy flowers, and if she says she can't be with a man who doesn't get her flowers, cool. Tell her to get out of your home and find a man who will buy her flowers and pay all the bills. It's just going to make saving money that much easier. I'm just saying. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.